Hello, welcome back. In the last class, we learned project monitoring and control. We looked at importance of project monitoring and control. Key performance indicators, KPIs, in project management. Using earned value analysis, EVA, for performance tracking. Handling deviations from the project plan. Tools for project monitoring. In today's class, we will be learning project closure and evaluation. Importance of proper project closure. Project closure is the final phase in project management and signifies the formal completion of the project. Proper closure is crucial for ensuring that the project meets all its objectives, adheres to the budget, and delivers value to stakeholders. Proper closure ensures that the project is formally concluded. This step is essential for completing all tasks and formally handing over the project deliverables. Lessons learned are documented. By reflecting on what went well and what didn't, teams can build on this experience for future projects. All contractual obligations are met. This ensures that all legal, financial, and operational tasks are completed. Stakeholder satisfaction is ensured. It provides the opportunity to confirm that stakeholders are happy with the results and to close the project from their perspective. Proper project closure also helps prevent any unfinished business or outstanding issues from carrying over after the project has officially ended. It provides a clear and structured way to wrap up, ensuring that nothing is left open for future conflict or confusion. Example: when a software development project concludes, proper closure involves delivering the final software to the client, making sure all documentation is complete, and confirming that the project meets all specifications agreed upon during initiation. Steps in project closure, documentation, final reports, lessons learned. 1. Documentation. Final project reports. The project manager prepares a final report summarizing the entire project, its objectives, outcomes, lessons learned, and any challenges faced. This serves as the official record for stakeholders and team members. Project deliverables. All deliverables, including documents, products, or services, must be handed over to the client or the relevant party. Sign-off documentation. A sign-off or acceptance document must be signed by the stakeholders, confirming that the project's outputs meet the agreed-upon standards. 2. Final reports. A detailed project report should include the following elements. Project overview, a brief description of the project, its objectives, and stakeholders. Performance metrics, a summary of how well the project met its goals, schedule, budget, scope, quality. Deviations from the plan, an analysis of any discrepancies between the planned and actual performance, explaining the reasons for these variances. Closing summary. A brief conclusion, recognizing the successful completion of the project and outlining any follow-up actions required. 3. Lessons learned. Knowledge transfer. This step is essential to pass along lessons learned during the project to future projects or team members. What went well and what didn't. The team reflects on the things that went as planned and the aspects that didn't. This documentation helps improve future project processes. Continuous improvement. The lessons learned should be reviewed regularly to refine and improve methodologies, processes, and practices. Conducting post-implementation reviews. Post-implementation reviews, are conducted to evaluate the effectiveness of the project's outcomes and to understand whether it delivered the expected benefits. This review typically occurs after the project has been closed, but it may be a part of an ongoing process for longer-term projects. Steps in post-implementation reviews. Evaluate project success. Analyze whether the project met its objectives, was completed on time, within budget, and met stakeholders' expectations. Measure performance, using metrics like ROI, return on investment, quality, and customer satisfaction, measure the project's overall success. Identify areas for improvement. Highlight any shortcomings or areas that could be improved for future projects. Create an action plan. Based on the PR, create an action plan for any changes or improvements to be implemented in future projects or processes. A successful PR not only helps the team understand how well the project performed but also provides invaluable insights for future project success. Example: a post-implementation review for an e-commerce website project could include measuring the website's performance, customer feedback, and overall ROI. Celebrating project success and recognizing team efforts. Celebrating success is crucial for team morale and acknowledging hard work. Recognition boosts team motivation and helps build strong working relationships, promoting a positive work culture. Ways to celebrate success. Team acknowledgement: acknowledge each team member's contribution and efforts. Recognition awards: consider holding a ceremony or giving out awards for exceptional performance, e.g., Employee of the Month. Public praise: acknowledge the team's success in front of the wider organization or stakeholders to build credibility and recognition. Celebration events: host a team celebration, such as a lunch, party, or event, to appreciate the team's hard work. Celebration and recognition are not only important for morale, but they also promote a sense of accomplishment and can positively affect future performance. Common challenges in closing projects and how to overcome them. While closing projects seems straightforward, it often presents challenges that project managers need to address effectively. Common challenges in project closure. Incomplete documentation: if project documentation isn't properly completed or updated, it can cause confusion later. How to overcome: create a checklist for required documents and ensure all tasks are completed before closure. Failure to meet stakeholder expectations: even when projects are completed on time and within budget, they may not meet all stakeholder expectations. How to overcome: regularly communicate with stakeholders during the project to manage expectations and avoid surprises during closure. Unresolved issues: issues that are left unresolved or not addressed during the project can create problems during closure. How to overcome: ensure that all risks and issues are addressed well in advance and tracked during the project to avoid leaving any issues unresolved. Lack of knowledge transfer: failing to document lessons learned and share knowledge with others can lead to repeated mistakes in future projects. How to overcome: make the lessons learned process a formal part of the project closure and ensure they are shared with future project teams. Example: a project manager might face resistance from team members when it's time to conduct a post-implementation review. Ensuring team buy-in early on and explaining the value of this process can help overcome such challenges. Conclusion. Project closure is a critical step in project management that involves formalizing the completion, reflecting on performance, and ensuring that all contractual obligations are met. By conducting post-implementation reviews, documenting lessons learned, and recognizing team efforts, managers set the stage for continuous improvement and success in future projects. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class.